This has been a learning experience for me. Every time I meet people like Ajit, I think I learned something, but today I learned a lot more than I thought I would. I've always been fascinated to see people who are growth oriented and see how easily they falter. They cut corners, and we don't have to name names because the camera is on. But we've seen how entrepreneurs, you're talking about reasonably well and done okay, but these numbers are stunning by any standard. What you see, what I saw blew me away when I saw today what Ajit has given more clarity on how he has accomplished. This is without dilution, all this growth, without debt. This is all inorganic. A lot of it is inorganic. Look at the odds. How easy it is to falter on those parameters. Most acquisitions don't create value. And it's not just about inorganic growth, it's about growing the business. It's about being focused on profitable growth. It's about creating value for the owners. Even if you're a minority stockholder in the company, you're focused on delivering growth in per share intrinsic business value without taking risk. That's the hallmark of a person, and he's an HR guy. He's not a finance guy. You're the finance guys. And you can see here that when he went and met with Fairfax people, he found that the way he runs his business is exactly the same way the way Prem Bhatta runs his operation. It's the same principles that are playing out. The same principles of value investing are playing out. Ajit is a value investor. He is investing in assets which are undermanaged, which are undervalued, are owned by people who may have brought them up to a certain level, but the best is yet to come and they need to exit, and he is very gracious towards those people. He will give them a permanent home. They might be undermanaged and they might have very low margins, but he knows how to get that margin up. For him, he is not like an OPMI investor, an outside passive minority investor who cannot change things. He can change things. He can think like a control investor because he is a control investor. So we can learn a lot from him, not just as entrepreneurs, but also as public market investors. Because when people like him buy assets which are undermanaged, then what happens to the value of those assets when they are better managed? That's the potential value creation that they bring to the table. And when they share that value with you, and if you can do that with just a few people in your life for a very long term, I think that's what wealth creation is about. So with that, I think I want to say thanks to Ajit here. Thank you for coming over, and really enjoyed the experience.